Well, grab a seat, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
The Flip. It's time for Dan Davis to Flip. You know, you can check this every Wednesday when we drop this new hotness. Make sure you check out Dan Davis' show every Saturday at 11 a.m. on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. My name is Kenneth Davis, and of course, the guy you heard just a second ago cackling in the background, his name is
D. What's going on, everybody? Hey, hit us up on Twitter at D and Davis Show. Once again, it's at D and Davis Show. You hit up, use the hashtag D and Davis Flip. D and Davis Flip. Hit me up personally on Twitter, DEMONZE1. Kenneth Davis is at That's Davis. We have the executives of the show. First up, Kyle Means. You follow him on Twitter at work_right. That's WRK_WRT. And Tony Gill. You can follow him on Twitter with his Caucasian t-shirt. He's on Twitter at
Logic t-shirt.
His Logic t-shirt and Caucasian t-shirt. He's on Twitter at TonyGill670. Dave. Oh yeah, we got returning back to the Flip is Dave Evans. Dave, what's your Twitter handle again?
David Evans 9. David Evans 9. Yeah.
Barely used. David Evans 9.
Is that the one with no picture, or is that the one with the real estate picture on it? 'Cause you got two of them, right?
Yeah.
The one with no picture.
This is an egg.
Yeah.
It's not an egg. It's that. I was like, how did he do that? It's that shot when it's like the picture won't load up and it's got the little box on the bottom of it.
No image.
I was like, how did he do that? Right? I was like, did he do that on purpose? Like, that's kind of cool.
Right. Right. All right. So before we started, we was actually looking at this article from DNA Info, talking about how Uber drivers and Lyft drivers are discriminated against the blacks.
That's NBC News, actually.
Oh, NBC News. I thought it said DNA Info. I thought the link was DNA Info.
The Alderman one, that's DNA Info.
Oh, okay. The Alderman is DNA. We're gonna get on that Alderman too here in Chicago. But yeah. Is it just the blacks or is the blacks and the browns?
I think it was focusing on the blacks, but I'm sure
just the blacks.
We got to throw some brown love in it too.
Well, yeah, because that's I think it stems from being able to see people's names and faces
Shaquita
on the app.
Rhonda Lisa.
Nope. It kind of confused me a little though because
Marshawn.
Yeah, Marshawn, Taquisha. Coochie Cabalillo.
You said Coochie Chocolate.
Coochie Chocolate.
Do you think they'll pass me up by my name?
Demond
Spruiel?
They may think you African.
Yeah, you think so?
They may look at your picture and be like,
oh, what the hell? You came straight off the boat, straight from Ghana.
He's safe.
He's safe.
He one of the good ones.
You one of the good ones. You ain't like these blacks over here.
Trust this one.
That's why my mama gave me that white ass name. Okay.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, Kenneth, Kyle, Dave, David.
Sorry, we're not all
we got
special.
some white ass names.
I
got named after one uncle on one side who was a knucklehead, and the other one is a dead gang leader. So that's where my names come from.
Don't you hate being named after knuckleheads?
Yeah.
I think my middle name is from like a. What's your middle name? Charles. I never liked it.
There's a lot of Charleses out there.
I have an uncle named Charles.
But nobody know that.
In my family, I'm saying why
he ran the El Rukins. Is that what happened?
Drunk Uncle Charles.
Listen, this Negro, we don't even know if he is alive. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, he's disappeared for like 8 years. My mother be like, I think my brother dead. I'll be like, I don't think.
Yo, mama don't know where her brother at?
Man, this motherfucker.
We last seen him bang with the El Rukins back on 43rd and King Drive.
Second to last time I seen him, he was in Chicago working on my mother's brakes. He had been in jail, so he was still making jail hooch.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
with the paddles. With the
blind you.
Yeah.
He would put it behind the TV in my mother's crib, right? And you look behind there, you see the phone when it's ringing and whatever. It's like, okay. And this dude was working on her. Mind you, I don't believe in letting halfway mechanics work on your brakes. That's one part of your car wouldn't live. He working on the brakes. Next thing I know, he takes my younger brother. My brother had to be like 10 maybe 11. He takes him to my gay cousin's house to stay on Lakeshore Drive to get some weed, and he parks South Shore Drive. He parks on South Shore Drive. So the cops bring me the car and my younger brother, like, here, man, we they did a solid, and the brakes didn't work on the car. They brought it over to my dad's crib.
Wait a minute, who drove the car back?
The cops did.
The cops got in the car and drove a car that didn't have any brakes?
With weed He parked right on. You can't park on South Shore Drive.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
we some brothers,
motherfucker.
The cops?
No, it's white cops. White cops have done me solid.
They have no doubt.
Shout out to some white cops out there, man. Growing up as a hoodlum, they really let me pass on a lot of shit they shouldn't have.
Because you went to a Catholic school.
I used to use it all the time.
I did it
I
too.
just slide that Catholic school card right under my
Brother
license.
Rice.
You should have went to so and so.
Yeah.
What did
I'm a Marist guy myself.
What did Martin Ports used to be when it was a boy?
St. Martin de Porres?
Yeah, but it was before.
St.
It was like
Martin.
Mendel.
Oh,
you should have went to Mendel. Sure.
Wait a minute, hold on. It was Mendel before it was St. Martin?
It was an all boy. It was 2 different schools. Yeah.
5 different names. So I went to Southside Prep for a year too. So yeah,
That was St. Martin.
right. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bad shows up at St. Martin.
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, I knew some girls up there.
Did you have sex with them? You said it like you did, so I had to ask you.
No, I didn't.
Then don't talk. Don't bring them up. Then they don't
I'm
count.
just saying though.
I'm joking.
No,
So-
okay. So back to the Uber.
get to the Uber.
The Ubers and not picking up black folks. The thing is, they can recognize your name. Now, I am the oddball out of this crew right here. Dave, Ken, and Kyle. They have all used some form of ride sharing, Uber or Lyft. I am the oddball. I don't trust nobody. I don't even like taxis. I don't like
taxis.
I don't like taxis.
Trust them? What do you mean trust? What
I
do
don't
you think
like
will
them.
happen?
I don't like them
But you trust the bus driver.
because I know bus drivers. Half of them are my family. That's why. My granddaddy was a bus driver. My cousins are bus drivers.
I got a problem with riding. What's that story y'all was talking about last week about the frozen chicken wings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't do the bus. No.
The bus dog is a
CTA
shaky situation.
Well,
I'm thinking about
I'm back in
I'm
HP.
thinking about becoming a bus driver.
On the low. Extra ratchetness go on CTA. I'm gotta be on Metro. Or I gotta be doing Uber, man. I'm slightly bougie.
With the ride sharing, it can be a toss up with the car because you don't know the car until late. But you can cut that, like if you spend a little more money, you do Uber Black or XL or what? Yeah. So X is the basic.
Is that when you do Uber Black? Is that when you going out on the sound?
Yeah. Like look, I got put on the Uber because of this dude, because of Dave and his
You
guy.
only do Uber Black? That's how you get it?
No, it was this guy. It was this guy, Marvin, my friend. Because the minds got me calling him by different names. But Marvin, he had a nice. What was that truck that we had that night?
Tahoe or something like that.
Yeah, man.
Really?
Black Tahoe was doing it. We went downtown, had a night out, man.
That's why he didn't reference mine. That was a slight jab, right?
What?
Fucking you. He's like, yeah, I got a fucking Yukon, but I was telling him it was newer than mine. That's why he didn't reference mine.
But like I said, you could do that. You got to put the money in it. But like if you do an X though, yeah, you can do. It's random. Like yesterday actually, I had rode I had that short ride from 47 to my apartment near 43rd.
You took an Uber for that?
Yeah, I rolled from downtown to 47 from the 4 bus, and that shit was like an African slave shit. I didn't want to be around nobody else. This is the thing. I didn't want to be around nobody, so I went 47.
Why you don't want to be around nobody?
Because I didn't, man. I wanted to go home. I just wanted a quick ride home. It took
Tired of you black folks.
Yeah.
On these number 4s and 4Xs.
It was quicker.
And the number 3. I hate you Negroes.
It was quicker than taking the 4 north because that was like at 7:00. You talking about an 8 to 10 minute wait at least. It took 5 minutes for the car to come, and then I was home.
How much did it cost?
How much did it cost? Like $4 or something.
Like walking here, we was walking out the building, and then it crossed my mind he was gonna go down the escalator. He was like, "You walking?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like,
I'm taking Uber.
I take Uber. That's CTA there, but that's because of I do the weekly venture passes, so I'm getting the most out of that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, see, this is
Can
my
I ask you
thing.
another question?
Oh.
What about like when it's the Uber, like Uber sharing about being in Uber with other people that you don't?
okay, well that's a good way to cut money down because instead of a $4 or $5 ride, you doing like a $2 or $3 ride.
Okay.
Depending.
How often have you done that?
I do it mostly now because they give you the option to pool, and then like I said, you cut down.
You mean nice ladies?
You can. I've seen a couple. You can.
If you don't have to be somewhere in a timely manner, Uber Pool is the way to go. If you got to be somewhere in a timely manner, then you want to go by yourself. Yeah, I mean, especially if you don't have to. If you're coming home and say the surge is on, you definitely want to probably Uber Pool versus going single.
What's the highest surge y'all ever been involved in?
Maybe like 6 times or something.
Woo! Yeah, 5-6 times there.
That's crazy. Have there ever been a weird person on the Uber share with you?
No, I don't trust the Uber, and I don't trust the
Now,
Lyft.
you don't trust your information being shared, or is it the driver?
I just don't trust nobody else driving me. And it's the thing, though. Y'all brought the whole fact of how I get on the bus. I grew up in a family of bus drivers.
How many people in your family drove buses?
Yeah, quite a lot of them. Led by at least I can name 4 or 5 of my.
Damn.
Yeah, my grandmother, my grandfather, my granddaddy drove the bus for 25 years before he passed away.
Really?
My auntie Mimi, she done drove the bus for it's probably 25 years for her. I got my cousin Demetrius and Jamar. They mother, she's been driving for at least about 15 years. Who else been driving? A lot of friends. I know, man, I remember, man, people, I used to go up to the garage on 69th and Ashland when I was a little boy. And I still go up to the garage on 74th and Wood Street. That's where my auntie work out now. And there's people in there that was working with my grandfather. Or they come up and kind of like hang around and see what's going on with all that. And they remember me from when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I have an appreciation for the bus driver. My old man was driving the bus for a little bit.
Why'd he stop?
Before. He wanted to do truck driving. You know
why'd
what
he
I'm saying?
stop truck driving?
No, he still can't do it. Matter of fact, he gone for a week right now to do some training. He about to start doing not so much big rigs anymore, but I think he doing some stuff like for UPS. They hired him for that or whatever like that. So he like to drive trucks. My old man like to drive. But he picked me up one day on my way to work off the number 6. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "What the hell? What the hell you driving?" I didn't know you drove number 6. So I have an affinity. I have an appreciation for the bus driver. Okay. I do. Yeah, exactly. I know, man, a lot of people, my auntie's friends, whatever like that, man, I've known them for years. They all still drive the bus. I see them sometimes. They pick me up. Hey, what's going on tomorrow? So I have that love for them. I don't trust nobody else driving me in their car because I don't know what's going on in their car. I don't know what's happening there. You know, I've heard of plenty of stories. I know what I used to do in my backseat. And this is your car? Then like Cuzzo talking about he might be getting something for it. Even with rental cars. Hey, I did some dirt in the rental cars. I know what go on in rental cars. I just don't trust sitting back there doing something. I don't want to do it.
On the bus?
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Like
but I can move from the urine smell. If I want to go to the other side, I can kind of crack the top window. I can go to the front of the bus, you know.
Like half the time when I get on the 4, and I'll be getting on the 4 here downtown. And, you know, we have the stop off and they wait, you know, and they change the route or whatever. And the back of the bus will be looking like after a double. No, I'm not doing slave. I'm doing a sports reference. Okay. It'll look like the top of guaranteed rate field, as it's called now, after a double header. Yeah, but it you know, trash and all type of crap is you know strewn about on the bus. But I understand as a person who hasn't rode it, but if you try it out, you will find that a lot of people do really take care of their cars because
you get bad reviews.
Yeah, because of right. The review system is a way to counteract any type of bumminess that you can come across. You'll still find it though, because like the last two, like my last 2 rides I took one from a guy who was driving Uber and Lyft. He had a nice. I'm trying to think it was a 4-door sedan. I can't think of the model, but it was a nice big body. You know, it was a perfect ride. The person I rode on Monday, it was this young girl, and she had like this little truck, like it was a Toyota or some shit, and it just wasn't that great a ride at all. But it was a short ride, so I was able to take it.
What was bad about the ride?
Well, I mean the car. Yeah, no, the car was the size was fine, but like she didn't take care of the car. It wasn't that clean.
So wait a minute. So do you always get in the back seat? Is it you treat it like a taxi, or can you get in the front?
It's share and it's full. I would think.
Typically, you go in the back seat. With that last ride, I went in the front because I had this, and this is another thing. Like when I give out my ratings and stuff, I had to cross the street.
See what you have
Yeah.
there.
You
get a 4.
Yeah. She made me, this is what I do though. She made me cross the street because I was on.
Oh no, not the street.
Yeah. Don't make me cross the street, good sir. She made me cross the street though. But
did you say something to her about her?
No, I don't say nothing. I just go with the ride
out,
and
you didn't go with like a means like like you tip your glasses down a little bit like
No, I say that's what the ratings for. But But she drove east on 47. That's the side of the street I was on. She passed right by me, went in the McDonald's parking lot for some reason. Across. That's what I was thinking she was gonna do, but no, she just went around. She just went around. She just went around, and it was like she was sitting there like at the exit point, and so I was like, "Fuck it, let me just walk across," and because I don't know if she recognized where the hell I'm at all. So I went across and I showed her the phone and stuff, and I was like, and I got in, and I got in on the front seat that time.
Why'd you get in on the front?
It was just my gut, and I didn't
about to make a move.
Nah.
Since you made me get across the street, I'm sitting up here with your ass.
Right. So I but most times
it's spreading like a motherfucker in that front seat.
Yeah, most times if it's cool, you get in the back.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't driving. Hey, ooh.
You ever see that episode of Louis C.K. where he takes off his shirt and puts it? He's like on the train.
Say what?
He's on the subway in New York.
The show on FX?
Yeah, maybe it was that one. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it was that one. It was definitely that one. What the old one? Because the old one was on HBO. Right?
Yeah.
No, this is because the old one was kind of more rudimentary than this one. This one, it's more money.
Yeah.
So this one, he's on the train, and it's just nasty black water like a bum.
Yeah,
I knew you probably seen it. And he takes off his shirt. And he puts it in there to clean it up, and people start applauding him. And they're like, that's what, look, I told you, when Kenton was born, I was riding on the red line, and I almost got into 3 fights on the red line.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Some kids stepped on my feet. I grabbed one of them motherfuckers, and I damn near got a standing ovation. There were some high school motherfuckers. The first one trampled on my feet. I was like, all right, because it was a little crowded. The second one, and I'm like, y'all both just going to be stuffed. I grabbed that motherfucker. He's like, man, something. I was like, and then everybody was looking across me like,
Thank you.
I told you it was a kid. Some hoodlums with over baggy clothes almost pushed me on the platform off into the damn third way. Anybody that's seen motherfucking Beach Street, breaking? And Beach Street, right? Beach Street. Listen, spitting that shit, yeah. No, I don't fuck around with that third rail, right? So motherfucker was white. I was down here, getting on down here. This motherfucking dude with the baggiest, oversized clothes he was meeting a family member or a friend at every motherfucking stop. Mind you, so that was kind of a little agitating, but then we get off at 87. It's this nice little chick walking up on this. So I'm trying to get a better view. I'm walking, and him and his boy kind of separate on the ongoing side and the side going out the other way. So I'm trying to walk, and he keeps walking in front of me off to, like, I'm going to have to step off into the motherfucking rail. So I grab him, right? Like, whoa, all right? I'm not fucking going to fucking go off this motherfucking rail, all right?
Have you seen B Street motherfuckers?
So these motherfuckers say like about 2 words. I get to the top and I wait. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was straight.
You ready to fight.
And then the last one, this one would have been the worst one. It was this 350-pound, about 6'3", fat motherfucker. And I don't know why, but he didn't like me, and we gave each other the eye, and I basically was like, what? Right? Like, and that's when after was like, you know what? It's about time you start riding on the rail line, right? Like, it was bad. Well,
yeah. See, I don't really fuck with the trains that much because I'm far away from the trains now. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the only time I get on the train is the Green Line, but that's when I was down.
It's dangerous, especially in the
over you know this what?
Wait, where are the Green Line? You
I go on 55th.
55th?
Yeah.
You get robbed over there.
It's all right.
You come with that looking like a little fighter.
Yeah, you know. Nobody fuck with me. Nobody fuck with me. Motherfucker, don't you touch me. No, it's cool. But no, it's just something about it. I just can't get into it. Let me ask you this, though. I got the caddy. Can I make some good money off the caddy? If I drove that for Uber?
I've seen worse.
God damn, what you saying about my car?
He taking shots and darts all around this motherfucker.
I'm trying to get pull up, playing some do or die.
If you fashioning for older people.
Oh,
the stepper said, "Boy, get your
man
shit."
Go around. Is step? What's the joint that used to be on 76th Street?
East 79th,
East
of the Rhine.
Not East of the Rhine. No, the 50-yard line. The 50-yard line still up and going.
You get killed.
East of the Rhine.
You sure okay? I think it'd be better off over at the 50-yard line, East of the Rhine.
somebody was shot there. What was that, last year or something? Yeah, over the something.
Oh, what you know for some ain't nobody getting shot.
Security guard. Yeah, what is it? The security guy got shot and killed? Yeah, the security guy got shot and killed over there.
Yeah, that's
I hung out at both of them, but, fashion for the older folks. Hey, we should have a conversation after this.
Okay, keep you out of here.
I'm going to keep that in the house, not on the pod. Yeah. I just thought of something.
Hey, we got to come up with some new ideas, especially if in the future we gonna take pay cuts and go do something else. So I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work.
I mean,
maybe if I bus ride
right
late at night, then I could do the show. How is this?
Hey, listen, that's the way we have 2 cars, and I still take the bus more than I even drive the 2 cars. Luckily, they both paid off. I ain't got to worry about that.
It's nothing better than
it's nothing better than having a car paid off. Yeah, but that's the thing. But I hop on a bus. I took the bus down here. I have no problem getting on the bus. I really don't. I just don't trust. My best friend he did Uber and Lyft. Man, Anton was doing it for a minute. Almost maybe a year. No, maybe not a year. Maybe like 6 months. 6 to 8 months. And he used to tell me some wild ass stories about some people that used to get inside his car. So I can just imagine, like, I don't want you motherfuckers in my car. My daughter got to sit back there. I don't want you throwing up. I don't want you to.
They be getting it in?
Damn, man, I've heard some stories. I heard some fucking.
People treated just like taxis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My car, my Hyundai Sonata or the Lackey, it's not a
partition,
taxi.
man. I need a partition. Has to be some type of separation.
Hold on, and that story about the dude, the Taco Bell guy, who just fucking went crazy on the one dude that was in California somewhere.
Yeah,
he just started whooping this dude ass for no reason, no fucking reason. Come on, man. I got a family to think about. I can't have it happen to me.
A white girl that wouldn't get out of the big white man's car.
Say what now?
Did you see the one about 6 months
big girl?
ago? No, it was a white girl. She was like, I'm recording this. He was like, get out of the car. I'm just asking you to get out of the car.
No.
And he was like, he was so mad.
Oh, about the one little Latin chick down in Miami. She could have been no more than 5 feet tall. Drunk. She's talking about, I just had a bad day. Somebody called her Uber. She thought it was for her. The dude said, no, it's not for you. She opened his door, started throwing his shit out, opened his glove compartment. I mean, and he just standing there like, this Uber is not for you. Leave my car alone. They had to call police on this little lady. I don't know why the hell she ended up fucking
dropped her ass off.
He could have, but people were recording, so he didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm just saying. He should not forget it.
Yeah, I mean, but she ended up being on fucking Good Morning America talking about shit. Something, I'm so ashamed of what the fuck I did. Yeah, you was drunk and fucking with some dude's car. I don't want that shit on my. Nope, I ain't doing it.
Good news is Uber does pay you if someone pukes in your car. What is it, like $60? They pay you something.
Do they clean it up or do I have to clean it up?
You have to clean it up, but they pay you some money.
They clean up
they pay you. They
crazy as
pay
hell.
You some money for.
I ain't no orderly in this motherfucker.
Kiss my ass on that shit.
$60. You better give me 120.
The number is wrong, but the number may not be correct. But they do pay you something for the cleaning.
Dog, I need $250 because I'm not cleaning. I'm taking somewhere to get clean.
Detailed?
Yeah, I'm not cleaning that shit. Fuck, I look like.
Nah. But shout out to Uber, man. Everybody out there doing it. You
Except
getting
for
that
them
money.
self-driving cars, they're trying to get rid of all you motherfuckers that's getting paid off.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
But it was this was for the people. This was to help people and benefit them. But we're looking at getting these cars driving by themselves.
Self-driving cars and self-driving trucks.
Who's calling?
My uncle, my grandmother's brother.
He drive a bus too?
No. Junior was an insurance man.
Y'all got some of the realest Negro names.
What?
I mean, nobody
He's a
really
junior.
calls somebody Junior, but like
Junior,
Blood.
Yeah, Blood and Junior. No, he probably called me talking about the Cubs. I forgot to hit him back. He called me last week when they lost. He was like, "DeMond just giving you a call. These Cubs ain't on nothing. They gonna lose. I just give you a call." So I forgot to give him a call. I'm gonna call him back when I get home.
All right, shout out to Junior.
Shout out to June. All right, so next story. Bring this up because I don't have the article in front of me. Kyle, you was really on this one. Alderman, what's her name? We'll put her on blast right now. Alderman is that her name for real?
I'm not being racist with that.
Oh, okay. Alderman, that's her name for real?
Yeah,
Okay, Alderman Santiago.
Yes,
What ward is she in?
Milly Santiago.
Milly Santiago, 31st ward. She's I think she apologized for it, but she basically came out and was like,
a real apology, and it was after people got in their ass.
Yeah. You got the article up. Go ahead, break it down for him, Kim.
So, for anybody who knows, the Cubs in the World Series, and Cubs fans are definitely going crazy, which they definitely deserve to go.
They should.
And one Chicago alderman who represents, and this is articles from DNA Info, Kyle sent it to us earlier, who represents Belmont, Kraken, again, Kyle said Milly Santiago, Portage Park, Logan Square, so on and so forth. said that she a hardcore Cubs fan, and that I'm a poor alderman, and that it was
poor alderman.
Yeah. Wait. She said, listen, like many of you, I've waited many years to say I believe Cubs. I said this thing's rude and unfair. No, that's not the.
But this stems from a sweet deal that the aldermen were getting.
Pay face value for the tickets.
Pay face value for tickets. They were able to do that for the first round, I believe. Maybe even the Dodgers series as well.
They had to do this last year too against the Mets and
yeah.
So
they
this is something that's been going on.
And it's a rare thing, like she says, because
real quick, this is what she said. Santiago, who represents what I was just saying, said at a city council budget hearing Wednesday that the ban was insulting, humiliating, and embarrassing.
Oh, poor baby.
Right.
How is it
for you?
Yeah, embarrassing when Cubs fans have to pay $1,000 for these tickets, and she gets to pay like $81.
The majority of which do not make as much as she does.
Exactly. How much she makes? $116,000.
$116,000 a year,
and she can still have a side job. If she really wants to, since she's poor. We just said Uber. She needs to be out there Ubering, getting to know her constituents.
Exactly.
Ain't you my alderman?
Yeah, so I'm about to puke in the back of this motherfucker.
I'm like, how much? How much? I just want to know how much time does it take to rubber stamp the mayor's policies? I mean, like you go into City Hall, the mayor says, hey, we laying off teachers, we increasing property taxes. Y'all say, okay, what else? What else work do you have to do? Just get a real.
Ain't taking up.
Man, that'd be nice to be. It'd be good to be an alderman.
Man,
This and from the article it says, see, the reason why they're cutting this shit off is because these are gifts essentially, and as it's cited in the article, Chicago officials are banned from accepting gifts worth more than $50. Violations can trigger fines ranging from $1,000 to $5,000. So. That's how it should be. You can't be getting, like I said, these face value deals for stuff that people have to pay thousands of dollars for upwards of. And nobody's crying about you. Y'all ain't doing nothing to service the people, right? But you getting these sweetheart deals.
What community she served again?
Northwest side, Portage Park.
Yeah.
Logan
and and she may be doing a good job with her people, with her constituents. Yeah, but it's
well compensated.
But all the aldermen get this deal, and it's like a lot of y'all ain't on your job.
I mean, even being on the job is irrelevant. The point is you're supposed to work in the public interest, and the public interest is if you want to help, look out for the public, give those tickets to some of your constituents. Right, give them to some of your constituents in needs. I mean, I'm pretty sure in Portage Park and Logan Square, you have a lot of working class, people who've probably been Cubs fans for longer than her and who can afford it much less than her, who deserve to get those tickets at $116,000. What is it? Standing room tickets. You guys were talking about it last week. So $2,000, which is like a week's pay for her. I mean, or 2 weeks pay for her. Yeah, you can swallow it. Christmas can, you can defer Christmas or something like that. No one really sympathizes with you. I mean, it's disgusting for you to even complain and cry about that.
I mean, but the real thing is, it sounds like we need to become aldermen. Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is deep competition. Hey, the Aldermanic Ward right now is in the 4th Ward. What's his old seat? Will Burns' old seat. Oh, yeah. Currently it's Sophia King in it, and for anybody who cares, Sophia King's in there, but we also got 3 other people that are running for alderman right now.
You don't have to be an alderman. Just get in somewhere where you got some pull, and that was one of the things I asked earlier. Like, if y'all were alderman or somebody in the city with some pull, what service, what type of perk would you strong arm the people for?
Free CTA rides for the rest of my life. Can ride the bus forever. Can ride, just get on the number 6. Just walk on that motherfucker. Just go sit down. I don't know what would be a good. You over there thinking? I see you thinking. What do you want? What do you want for free?
What do I want for free? See, it depends. Are we going big or we going small? We going small. I want I don't want to do any shoveling or anything. So I want someone to come and take care of that.
My shirt is plowed first.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Come do the sidewalk too.
That's a good one.
All right, I would
street plowing.
I would definitely get that. I would make sure. See, I'd be good though. I'd be like Robin Hood with my shit.
So you hook the community up.
Yeah, that way they wouldn't get rid of my ass. So some of the sneaky stuff, they'll be like, that's fucked up, but he be looking out for us and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like park shit going on, like real festive shit. But this is what I was thinking when it comes to the article, like being an alderman, what I would really be trying to do. Like now I'm saying on the, as far as not taking advantage.
On the real shit.
Yeah, I just be trying to fucking get these little fuckers jobs, man. Now if you take a lot of the shit, we're totally in the crime in Chicago. But and it'll be hard too, cause man, these kids be getting high stuff that they just ain't got no business getting high.
I mean, I like your way of thinking on that one as far as jobs. You're trying to. I always thought one thing will be good, but you have to convince somebody to understand that. Listen, it's a job. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that you should look down upon. You go to a lot of communities and they're not in the best shape.
Clean it up.
Clean it up.
Hey, look.
Clean it up.
Riley over here picking up trash off the You fucking bum.
You fuck boy. You fucking cleaning this shit. You fucking, you know, that's the one thing that you probably
in
have
your
to fight
true
against.
religions. Please.
Right, that's the one thing I think will be a hard thing to do. But no, I'm with you. You have to find some way to.
You see how tight? Look in these tight Robin jeans. You want me to pick up trash off the ground and shit?
Hey, man.
I got these Yeezys on my feet.
Be proud of your community. Be proud of where you live.
I was gonna say, at least in the ward I live in, you know, 4th Ward, even more the beat I live in, which is 222. I think the issue is that you got kind of a, you know, disconnect between the haves and the have-nots. I mean, you got people living, you know, in houses that are $500,000 on up next to people who are living in subsidized housing, and you know the problem is
you got to get rid of them poor people. I get what you're saying. I fuck with you.
The problem is you have to find a way to integrate everyone and make them feel vested in the community and, you know, an improvement in the community. And you can't just, you know, you can't just pander to the people with power and influence.
I got a question for you. Yeah. So this is my question, though. You say you live in a neighborhood. I mean, I used to live right around the corner from where you say it right now, so I understand what you're saying. Because on our block, around 46 in Greenwood, it was like we on the side of the street where it was all apartments, and literally on the other side of the street, it was like 4 mansions. It was one mansion that was abandoned, but it's been fixed up and it's gorgeous now. But it's like all mansions on one block. But isn't that usually how? I'm not gonna say usually, but you think about New York. Maybe LA, I'm not for sure. You have kind of a mixed population when it comes to economics.
Well, shit. I mean, you think about New York and how gentrified it is now.
Well, maybe it used to be like that. Maybe,
but now you can't afford to still live in those places.
No, you can't, especially not in New York. My brother-in-law lives there, and him and his wife and 2 kids have 2 babies, and they can't afford a 3-bedroom.
His kids have 2 babies?
Him and his wife have 2. Him and his wife have 2 kids, and they can't afford a 3-bedroom apartment because, from what I've heard, once you start looking at 3-bedroom apartments in Manhattan proper, it's like $10,000. You know,
10 grand what?
Does he have to live in Manhattan?
Well, for him and his wife, yeah, they have to live. Yeah, they're in finance and they in the finance industry, so they have to live. When you they tend to be quite rare in Manhattan. So the point is that you.
I need to start selling my ass in fucking New York.
The point is, I think
women guys don't.
I mean, and at least no.
Sorry,
go ahead, Dave.
No, I mean, and the thing with Chicago is that we're economically diverse in certain the same pockets, but we're not the most racially diverse place. And ultimately, the issue that you have with neighborhoods, gentrified neighborhoods like Kenwood, Bronzeville, Woodlawn, I don't even want to call Hyde Park gentrified. All the black people have been pushed out to South Shore.
Tell them, brother, preach that dish.
You know the rents. I went to go pick up a futon from a guy living in like a 900 square foot 2-bedroom apartment, paying $1,400. So.
By me?
No, like 52nd in Blackstone. Yeah. So the point, I think the point what a great alderman should do, what a good alderman should do, is try to find a way to make everyone in the neighborhood, if you're renting in your subsidized housing, or if you live in a 7-figure home or high 6-figure home, feel as valued and and are a part of the neighborhood, and finding a way that they can each, contribute to the area, to the betterment of it. And I think that's what tends to be a great disconnect, and especially when you have those neighborhoods, a lot of people who are on a higher income, spectrum of the higher income, have problems with, I guess, where they feel like they're too busy to contribute to the areas and feel like it's the police's job and the alderman's job to, keep them safe. they don't feel like community is a part that, is an active process. Community safety is an active process, or, cleanliness or anything like that. An alderman's job is to promote that. A good alderman's job is to promote that.
That's why aldermen should be doing out there. Like if an alderman did do something like drive a Uber or something, that'd be kind of dope because you getting amongst the people and you being around them in real time. Like my alderman, I guess I'm in that area too. Yeah, I'm in that same area. Yeah. So I'm I ain't never met dude. I don't see him on the block. Yeah.
He gonna be on the block.
Yeah,
Sophia King.
So it's like
look who's
break bread with your boy.
This is my thing. How can I get someone? I'm trying to come up with this. How do I get someone who has a wealth of Section 8 money as far as how much they can spend on a place?
Okay.
How do I pay them $500 a month? And maybe they live with somebody that's a family member. Maybe I pay them a rack, a whole $1,000. And then they give me a place in a real nice building or something like that.
Well, actually,
Like,
I don't know how you do Section 8.
Wait. Actually, if you read the Better Government Association, the Sun-Times of the Tribune had an article a couple months ago, the BGA's report about how it's been people who have subsidized housing in Museum campus down here, and a lot of people with condos and made bad investments. Matter of fact, the trader, what's his name, Darren Joss, got killed by a dude who was pretty much he had a Section 8 voucher for a place that was like $2,000 a month. So yeah, I mean it's possible.
I think as long as the building gets some type of federal money, you should be able to get.
No,
Section
that's
8.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying, and the problem is if the person that's on Section 8 then tries to come and kick me out. I need someone that's getting a voucher for $2,500. I want it to be nice. I need to pay them $1,000.
Okay.
So that I can rent a place that's for $2,500.
You know what? Hold on, Xander. Do you know what Ken is trying to do?
Xander, how much do you know about Section 8?
I was gonna say, I kind of walked into the conversation.
Hey, Xander, tell us about your history of Section 8.
Go try to get some money out these.
I have no advice. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Thank you. Well, as somebody who's a real estate agent and unfortunately who also gets a lot of rental leads and people coming in saying, "Oh, can I rent that house?" or do they take Section 8 vouchers? Ultimately, that's not how it works. I'm not going to give you. I mean, it's not like Link. Essentially, what you're looking for is a situation like Link, where somebody has an abundance of Link, and they selling Link. That doesn't work like that. That doesn't work like that. That doesn't work. I mean, that doesn't work like that for housing. I mean, because that's an extreme example of cutting your nose off to spite your face. Because for $2,500, yeah, you can live somewhere down here versus $1,000, for a 2-bedroom further out south.
Let's say it's a lady who her man get disability, right? And so he got his own Section 8 joint, right? So she really don't need it anymore. So she's just gonna do it. But why I had a crib when I can give her straight cash? That's what I'm saying. Can you get this together?
You cannot. First of all, no, that doesn't work. I'm sure that's illegal, and then you get kicked off the list.
I'm not talking about illegal legality. I'm talking about can you?
Well, the point, no, you can't hook it up because there's a problem. There's a thing called there's a thing called a landlord who's going to eventually catch wind of the situation, and therefore you end up making that person lose their voucher.
Okay.
So no, it's not worth it. I mean, you put yourself in that position. Would you do it yourself? I mean, it's under no situation where you would give up, Section 8 voucher that, for that value. Matter of fact, there was a great play I went to go see called Between Riverside and Crazy. It had to do from Chicago Fire, the Eamon Walker, and essentially it was about them owning a huge subsidized apartment in New York, and essentially I'm trying to get him. The city was trying to kick him out. So
Did they kick him out?
No, they didn't. They didn't kick him out. He had a lawsuit against the city. That's why they were trying to get him out of his place. But the point is, it's once those people get rent control places or Section 8 vouchers, they don't let those things go. So they're not. It's not like Link where they're gonna cut you out, cut you something in. Your best bet is finding somebody with a voucher who's going to let you live with them, but they're not going to give it up to you. It doesn't work like that.
I don't want to live with
You've witnessed Dean Davis flip the how to scheme to get Section 8.
The scheme isn't working.
The flip.
All right, Xander. I got Xander's back in town for a little bit, but you're about to dip right back out to North Dakota.
It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah. You don't know, Mike. Yeah.
It's been pretty crazy, man. Like, I left here in August for California. We did our last show, that
Right.
on that awesome Saturday.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I came back in August, and it was a great time. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking for work, and you remember Tegan, who I did the show with, across the board, 2 to 4 p.m. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, RIP. He called me up and said, "Hey, man, I need some help." So he hooked me up with the job in Beulah, North Dakota, and I started on the 15th. I'm going to be doing productions coordinator. So I'll be doing play-by-play basketball, football, hockey, baseball. I think I'm going to be doing a rodeo. I don't even know how you call a rodeo, but I'm doing that.
This is all going through one station.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a small town. It's about 3,300 people, but they broadcast pretty much all over North Dakota. And it's a CBS affiliate. So
sweet.
It's things are looking up. So
nice, man.
I learned it all from you guys. So.
Yeah. So when we come through North Dakota, we gonna crash with you and get on the radio with you.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know why. 3,300 people. I don't know why you'd want to. I mean, 2 hours away is Standing Rock, which I'm fully behind that. So, yeah. If you guys
big at Standing Rock,
if you got a
like old girl.
so if you guys,
who you talking about?
Oh, girl, the actress who got arrested up there.
Somebody got arrested in North Dakota? I don't know what the fuck goes on in North Dakota. Besides this guy right here now, he's the only thing I know that happened in fucking North Dakota.
They doing the protest up there.
Oh, yeah. Standing Rock. Oh, yeah, with the Native Americans with the pipeline.
yeah, everybody's checking in there, even though they're not there. I don't know what that's doing, but hey.
Shailene Woodley, that's what
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man, come on out.
So when do you cut out? When you cut out?
I start on the 15th. I'm trying to leave like the 6th or the 7th. I want to get out there about a week beforehand.
You flying or driving? What are you doing? You driving?
Yeah, it's about 12 hours. So
damn, man,
not
that's
bad.
crazy.
I'm just trying to be like you guys.
Oh, shit. Trying to be like your ass. Well, we're gonna miss you, man.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna miss you guys too.
I know.
I have missed you. You never came.
I know. What the fuck, man? You've been back since August.
It's not okay. When the school pays for you to take the train to come down here all the time, like I live 2 hours away, so it's really tough for me to come here. But no, I dropped the ball on that. I should have, got a show with you guys on Saturdays. But I hear Sid and Chuck are doing real well.
Chuck's not around as much.
No,
not in the show.
He comes in. Sid basically owns him. Yeah, go ahead and tell him.
It's reverse.
Let's go. Tell me about it. Really?
Yeah,
Chuck gonna redo the Nat Turner.
It's like I think it's very strange.
It took me a very long time to get Chuck off my coattails, and I'm glad Sid was right there to be like, "Nope, I'll take you. I'll run your life."
He took him.
Yeah.
Listen, look, hang down here a little bit later. You may see Sid riding Chuck right down the street. Come on, boy. Clicking.
Is he doing well though? Sid is doing well. I miss that guy. I should talk to him before I leave.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. It's
we'll let him know we saw you in case you didn't talk to him. But.
Yeah. I was not expecting you guys to be here at all. Pleasant surprise.
We do the flip now. The flip to go along with the show. It's a standalone.
Very nice.
It's us blue. A little swearing.
A little bit. Are you guys on the? It's so hard, man. Fuck.
Stop. Don't curse it.
Sorry, man. I had to get. You told me to, so.
Get a bitch. Get it. Go ahead. Get it.
I can't do it, man. It's got to be organic. I don't feel like swearing at you guys.
If you would know you were swearing at us.
If you
we gotta get a hole in.
now see if you would have talked to me about 40 minutes ago when we had my buddy from Cleveland on, it went well. I mean, I tried to be a little more professional about it because we're trying to talk about
the World Series right now.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good. Regardless of the outcome, I feel good about the future. I won't be disappointed if the Cubs lose. I really won't. This team is built to win for a long time. Their window is officially this season. So if they've already had 2 straight NLCS berths, I'd say the future's pretty bright. So they got to win this. Obviously, they got to win this game tonight. But getting to Tomlin is going to be the key. Yeah, as we see, very first out, just recorded. Dexter Fowler lining out to Jose Ramirez. But yeah, it's I think
do that play-by-play shit.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I think yeah, right. Old habits die hard. It's so hard to say. Like this Indians team, they should have never been here on paper, but they got if you're not going to say Joe Madden's the best manager, you got to say Terry Francona. So I mean the
best postseason.
Absolutely, yeah. So having these two guys at this, and Schwarber just grounded out, So that was the big thing though. Like having Schwarber hitting second, I think is
where in
is
Dakota
awesome.
are you going? North Dakota? Are you going?
North Dakota.
Where? What's the
Beulah.
city? Beulah.
Yeah.
You're getting a taste of what you're going to get in the future.
Yeah. Yep. The fabulous Beulah.
Okay.
So yeah.
What does he say about the women out there?
Well, that's kind of like the weird part. There probably isn't many because there isn't like it's like I'm 2 minutes away from like an Indian reservation. So I'm pretty much like gonna be.
You better have a little interracial thing.
I'm gonna be on the radio like all the time.
Nah, you gonna get
So-
your
little squad.
But according to Tegan, you're like a local celebrity there. He said he hasn't bought a beer yet. So
Really?
yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I don't drink, but that'll be cool. So
I gotta come up there if you just gotta do that to be a celebrity.
I know, right?
it's North Dakota, man. I mean, there's nothing out there.
Oh man, we got
Yeah.
guys in here no sports too.
That's what I'm saying.
Get them.
Yeah. So no, but I appreciate. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm not like just like blowing smoke up your guys' asses. I learned a lot from you guys, shadowing you guys every Saturday. So, you know,
We enjoyed it. You were definitely down for the team.
I didn't. I mean, obviously, I can't comment on things like Section 8 and all that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You don't
So.
need to know about it.
Get out!
It's a real world out here.
Oh, there
That's
we
it.
go.
Chris Bryant
we
just
go.
went yard.
Chris Bryant.
That's it.
You remember
And
on
so it
Day
begins.
Show, this is the second game when we talk about players who are going to do something. I picked Chris Bryant.
Mm.
I did too.
Good segue.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I'll see you all later.
Xander, have a good one, man. Take it easy. You be safe,
Dave, nice to meet you.
man. You be safe up there, all right?
I will.
All right.
Be safe here.
Don't
Keep that
start
pistol
too much
on you,
trouble.
too. Keep that pistol.
You know that movie Fargo? Watch out for them wood shots.
I always keep it in the chamber.
There you go. All right. Just like a quick little sports update. The Cubs have taken the lead, 1-0 on a big home run by Chris Bryant. Top of the first. Next up is Anthony Rizzo, first baseman. Listen, they needed that. They needed that. But the streak has been broken. The trend been broken.
Yeah.
Even though
They had the lead change.
the lead changed, right? So they got to keep this going, man. They got to keep it up. They're gonna try to force a game 7.
With his streak mess.
Hey, I mean, I'm just giving you stats. I'm giving you the real.
John Fox is never in
Staying up on the development.
John Fox
Damn.
is close to being fired. If they get that win yesterday, it was like, man,
I don't know how the hell they got that win yesterday either, man.
Minnesota, man.
What the hell's going on with Minnesota?
Matter of fact, fuck you.
What you mean?
Cause man, I was supposed to win this week.
Oh
just
yeah, I
knocked
did
me
beat
out
you.
the league.
I'm not you out the what?
I'm out there. I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, all you people.
You like 2-5,
All
right?
you people ain't paid y'all money. If you don't have your money to me in 2 weeks, you're not getting in the playoffs.
I paid.
You paid. So
Get
people
my
like Kyle and who else? If you don't give me your money, you kiss the pillow off somebody.
And Cal is up there too.
Yeah, I'll win the league.
Oh no. The deadline is 2 weeks. If your money isn't in my hand, you're not winning anything. But
That record is
no.
I had them.
Yeah, I ain't worried. You're not one of my worries. The people that I'm worried
Yeah,
about.
we got some work.
Yeah. Florida man buries dead mom to collect her benefits. This is the type of shit I'm talking about.
That's how you started off.
56-year-old Florida man could face
You
up to
start
20
with Florida,
years
man. Yeah, that's what you
in prison on charges of continuing to collect more than $35,000 in benefits owed to his dead mother and burying her in the backyard of their home. How long has she been dead? This is from the USA Today. Brian Lee Adams of Green Cove Springs, which is southwest of Jacksonville, has pleaded guilty to theft of government property, aggravated identity theft, and the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Middle District of Florida reported Adams faced a maximum 12 years. Since the day, Adams told authorities that his mother had died of natural causes in July 2014. So she's been dead for 2 years. And my man was just like, I can't live without that check. Bury her ass in the back. Well, shout out to, what's his name again? Brian Lee Adams. He got tears in his eyes, too, in his picture. I love you, mama. Because his ass is going to be in jail, and it's Florida, so, you know, those Liberty City boys is going to get at him.
They're gonna be looking at him in the moonlight.
Yeah.
In a minute.
Oh. So that's another thing that I saw reported. Something happened with the BBC. They had to pull this down. They had a little thing about black people liking chicken more than other people. Yeah. So they had to snatch it down because people was like, what the hell? And they said that most people that was talking on there were white people that were saying that I guess they didn't agree with that. Black people like chicken more than anybody. Common sense. People love chicken in general.
Yeah, people love chicken. Yeah.
But one comment says after leading the video, let's see. All right. While some of those who were surveyed in the video do this, and I got this from Vlad TV, where some of those who surveyed in the video do dispel the notion as a stereotype, others attest to having to take notice to blacks' affinity towards chicken. One particular individual went as far to say, apparently it makes your bum bigger. So a lot of black girls that I know, they always like, yeah, I eat a lot of chicken because it makes your bum bigger. So that's the racist comment of the night.
Dumb people still are, man.
You know, I did hear about this. Some Ty just hit us up, old coworker of mine. Some show on Netflix
she
called.
Only work with you, Hyundai.
No, I said ours.
You said mine.
Oh, old coworker. She's still current one. Oh no, that's right. She going all together. My fault.
Stop giving up all our business to get to the point.
No, she told me about some show about that we should check out on Netflix because called
Yeah.
Black Mirror. Have you watched it yet?
Supposed to be like a Twilight Zone, digital Twilight Zone is what they keep
Digital
saying about.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, you know, like today about.
Okay, I got up to date version.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Have you watched it yet?
Not yet. It's in its 3rd season. It sounds like it's pretty good though.
But it's only like I
6
looked at it.
episodes?
Yeah, I looked at it last night. It was 3 episodes the first season, 4 the second season, and 6 in this new season. I guess because more Americans are watching it now, they're giving them more episodes. Now it's a British show. But yeah, it looks kind. I got it queued up, so I was watching Stranger Things again this weekend, so I was. Yeah, I love that show. It was a great show.
Didn't get into it.
But huh?
I can't watch the show twice. Once I've seen it, I already seen it.
Yeah, some more like you with that. Even though I got an episode of Atlanta, I plan on going back and watching again.
I just did it because it was Halloween, so I wanted to watch something freaky,
something for myself.
Yeah.
Little treat for me.
Yeah, yeah, I got that Black Mirror queued up. It's like it's just some weird shit like Twilight Zone, like modern day shit.
Is everybody staying up on Atlanta?
Oh yeah, we watched.
Yeah. That's season finales. Season finales coming up.
Right after I leave this show, then I'm gonna go watch Atlanta.
The season finale tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Here's a question for y'all. We all got iPhones in here. I think except for you, Kyle, right?
Yeah.
Would you buy a
He got a
foldable?
MacGyver phone? He got a MacGyver phone?
Yeah.
No, I ain't got no.
Hey, get that blow up out of this motherfucker.
Would you buy?
Phone, that's what I got.
Would you buy a foldable iPhone?
No.
Nah, why not?
It can't go back.
You can't go back.
I can't. I don't want no phone that folds. Like I noticed, it's foldable. That's a quick way for to say it's not a flip phone. I'm not folding. I don't want anything.
I had a.
Show you how bankrupt Apple is with ideas now. They don't.
Good point.
It's like, oh, you want to fold your phone again? Like, no, motherfucker, just give us
Exactly.
some good.
I want to pull
products.
it out. Yeah.
They ran out of the creative station. They didn't milk Steve Jobs all his ideas. It's kind of like they ran out of
They're
Tupac.
coming out with an Apple car. You've seen that though, right?
It's kind of like they ran out of Tupac CDs.
It's Death Row after Tupac.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Real
Yeah.
How's your phone been acting up this past week?
Not nothing more than usual.
Okay.
What's up? Ever since you got the
that
update,
monocast.
the
I
what?
talked about it on the last one.
The what again?
What I said.
I don't know why you was trying to watch that on your phone.
I wasn't trying to watch it on my phone. Hold on, motherfucker. You're not gonna come in here.
Wait, but what?
Against on our shit and yarn after we let you go. Tony's gonna edit the fuck out of that shit you was talking about. I want you to know that. And you gonna yarn all over our shit. You be respectful in our house and shit.
Wait a minute. Go ahead. No, what was you talking about?
Remember the third party? I didn't play that on my phone. I sent it I casted it to the television.
Not from your phone.
But Monocast works for Safari.
Okay, I remember we talked about this. And I was telling you,
I took that off. Yeah, I use whatever. We're not getting into that.
Yeah.
But the Monocast.
But you think that's what's messing up your phone?
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Did you
got
put
all my information?
Did you put the new iOS on it?
Yeah, I gave it. I know the
You
rest
said
of
you
my
got
shit.
Russian.
You see how Hillary and them tried to flip that shit last night? It was like, man, he was on his servers, man. He getting fucking with them Russian banks.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know. I did. Is that what Jason tweeted?
I think so. I was
Texas
like,
something about
sweet Jason. Jason's like, it's gonna be hitting. I'm like, nah.
Trump. What is it?
Oh yeah.
What did he say? Trump something? Hashtag Trump.
treason.
Yeah, Trump treason.
I so went to Twitter like, damn, something popped off.
I know. I woke up this morning like, where's this Trump treason? Like, I don't see nothing. What the hell is this? There's no more than other Trump shit is going on. No, I did hear about there was one report coming out saying how they trying to pin him back, going back toward the Russians. Listen, man, all that shit that's coming out, the cake is already baked. People know who they gonna vote for. If you undecided, something
you don't
wrong
think
with
the
you.
Hillary emails of things?
Nah, man.
I'm not saying no. Your point is valid, but the fact that Comey threw that little throw that on that shit, you don't think people that were just on the borderline that were put it like this, they were either so fair weather like I'm not going to vote, or they were like I will vote for Trump, but I'm not, but I could. That would make them be like, okay, I'm gonna go.
But
vote
I
for
think
Trump.
that's a small percentage of people which could swing an election. Mm-hmm. But I think everybody kind of know who they gonna fuck with. Okay. That's my personal opinion.
I'm about to go get my vote back. I am. That just changed everything. I'm going to hey, flip that shit over.
I saw a cat though. I saw a cat though on Meet the Press this weekend who actually is lead. He may be the first. They said the first third party candidate to get electoral. Yeah, in Utah, and he may get like 6 electoral votes because he's winning that state. Yeah, he is. And dude only been running for 2 months.
Yeah, that's Utah for you. Though.
Yeah.
But Utah also because Utah don't want to fuck with Trump, so those Republican votes that he would get, he doesn't live up to their values enough.
That's true. Trump is still leading.
Yeah.
It's a chance. I think all three of them is all between a margin of error. So say for instance, let's say Trump has 30, he has 29, Hillary has 28.
I think it's gonna fuck with him
it's
in
like
New Mexico
that.
too. I think it's a lot of Mormons in New Mexico.
Yeah, it is. But I think New Mexico is it's a pretty blue state. I mean, it's a Democratic state.
Warmer.
But no, you're right. They were saying it could be the biggest a scenario that could happen was least likely to happen is say for instance he wins Utah, which would be 6 electoral votes, and Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump could tie. And then I think it gets kicked over to the Senate or something like that. No,
if neither one gets 270, you have to get 270.
Right. Oh, and then it goes back to the states, and then some other shit that no one has. It probably never happened in the United States of America history.
Find some votes in the swamps of Florida.
Oh, Donald Trump won.
Yeah.
No.
Then the crackers gonna come out, and we gonna have to shoot the crackers, and then we gonna blow everything up.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay then.
We love race war.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Evan Moore who.
Evan McMullen.
Huh?
Evan McMullen?
No.
F. Moore?
Oh,
No,
Evan
Evan F.
You gotta
Moore.
put the F on there, please.
Excuse me,
Please
F.
say
Moore.
the baby.
Well, he posted a picture of Freeway with Hillary, and he said, "I'm gonna vote for her even though what she do is wrong." And I just kind of feel like that tends to be kind of the general sentiment now. I don't know. I mean, it makes it harder to kind of make.
That's why I want.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing, I can understand where people are coming from. The simple fact, with the email shit, it's like, if anything was classified, could he got hacked and could it be out there, whatever like that? That's true. Now, to say all that, she still ain't a racist piece of shit fucking Donald Trump. So I can understand.
Who would be willing to open his ass up for our enemies?
Exactly, right. He thankfully that was off the mic. But this is a flip though. But no. Hey, but I think people. To back to your question though, Ken. I think people know who they're gonna vote for. I think it's a small percentage of people. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm really confused about this Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Both of them, both has great qualities, and some I don't know about. I'm on the fence. I think that's such a small percentage of people. Yes, maybe they can swing an election, but I don't think it's enough.
I don't think I'm gonna give him a 37% now. No, I think he's gonna get 40%.
You thought he was going to get only 37%? I think I
like,
told you he's going to get more than 37%.
No, this is what you said. I said 37. You was like, that's 40. That's what you actually said.
Oh, but he's going to listen. He's probably going to get more than 40.
I'm saying now.
Yeah, I would not be shocked.
Was the bag delivered to Comey?
Oh, I don't know. I know you got that theory. You think the Republicans probably slid something to Comey like, hey man, why don't you go in? Well, they're the ones who did leak the letter from what they sent him. He sent to them. I understand that, but I wouldn't put it so far as saying like, okay, yeah, we're gonna slap something to Comey so he can fuck it up. Because now the hashtag is out there, Comey's election. You know, so it's not a Hillary versus Donald Trump. Now it was a Comey election because he supposedly swung this so much.
And that's
I'm not gonna go that far.
There's a law against that too.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to do that, but all this shit, he wasn't supposed to do what the fuck he did with Hillary Clinton come out saying like, oh yeah, you know, it's all good, you know. Excuse me. It's all good. He's not. She's okay. We're not going to charge her. He shouldn't have done that either. Listen, if you have something, you have something. If you don't, you don't. But you don't hold fucking press conferences. You know what I'm saying? That's not what the FBI usually does. That's not what they do. So I think that whole thing was a cherry on top of a crazy fucking election that we just seen for the past, unfortunately, 2 years of our life.
Seven more days?
That we can't get back. 7 more days.
7 more days.
7 more days. And I think,
and then we get Margaret Thatcher America.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yay!
Maybe. I mean, and also too, I think just to close it out, a lot of Americans are going to already have early voted. So I think they're trying to run what they did for Barack Obama. The Democrats have that big cushion for early voting, and then when they actually go vote on November 8th, if it is a lot of Republicans do come out, it's still not enough to, you know, overtake that early voting surge. So we'll see. By the time we come back, we'll have it that night. Well, check that out. Election night, we will be here on the flip.
We won't be
so we doing that?
No, this drops on Wednesday. What are you talking about?
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
Listen, I can't be down. I can't be down here when that's going on, man. It'd be crazy.
Why not?
We should do an election.
Yeah, man. Come on. Let's do that.
Ooh, that would be.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we'll do that.
I said that already. No, you don't.
No, he did it.
I'm not there, man.
I just said that.
I know.
I just said that.
Cal, that shit sounds so good when you say it.
I just said that.
All right.
All right, come on.
All right, everybody.
Let's get up out of here.
Make sure you check out D&. Davis, the show, every Saturday at 11 a.m. on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. You know you get the flip every Wednesday when we give you culture, we give you politics, we give you some sports. If anybody didn't know, there was a bungling between the center fielder and the left fielder
now
for
you
the
know.
Indians in the outfield. The Cubs went up 3-0.
Game 7.
So, yeah, it's going to Game 7. So, all those people – this is one question I want to know. I
yeah.
thought we can make money like this. If the Indians had won tonight, we could have done some Uber shit because I think it's going to be a lot of ambulances needed up north. And we could have – you talking about the caddy and stuff and gotten our rides. And it's going to be a lot of old people that would have needed rides to the hospital.
Listen, that caddy –
aspirin. Just what I'm saying. Aspirin delivered to them. You know, like it was gonna be a lot of heart. I thought we could have made a couple of dollars.
It's only the second inning for everybody listening.
It's a wrap.
It's a long time.
It's a wrap. All right, so this has been the flip.
I still pick Indians in 7, so
we definitely appreciate Dave coming down here and giving
Shout
us
to
a
Dave.
movie review. Make sure you just check us out, man. D, tell them where they can find us.
At D and Davis Show. Once again, it's at D and Davis Show. Use the hashtag D and Davis Flip. I'm at Demons1. Ken is at That's Davis. Kyle is at work_right. Tony is at Tony Gill 670. And Dave is at Dave, what? 9? Dave Evans 9. David, you get you a apartment. You get you a house.
On Section 8?
On Section 8.
Hey, wait, real quick. Give me the mic. So, look, honest, be dead ass right here. Facts, B. Look, so when somebody come up to you and they be like, yeah, I'm looking for something, and they be like, but I need it to be Section 8. Do you, as a part of you, be like, oh.
You niggers.
Fucking with my money.
I just refer them to the woman in my office.
Oh, you don't do Section 8? You too good for that?
I don't really do rentals.
You sell houses and shit.
I mean, you know, people who do rentals in the office. I got one townhouse for rent right now. Somebody want to rent it, but I
if
don't.
They had
really,
Section 8. Could they rent it?
As long as they willing to pay the highest rent my client looking for.
But your client doesn't care if it's government approved or anything.
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, in some cases that's better because at least you know your money is guaranteed. Too many times when the rent's due and the car notes due, people choose the car note first.
Yeah, because they can repossess that.
Because you know, it takes longer to evict somebody.
Yeah.
It takes longer to evict somebody than
but
to
you
tow
don't
that
look
car.
down on the people with Section 8. It sounds like you look down on those people.
I don't look down on people with Section 8. I was just more trying to straighten you out because you was looking for a come up, and I was just trying to clarify that it don't work that way.
Facts. I know that doesn't work. All right. See, this is a show. We gotta entertain these motherfuckers.
If you on the list of Section 8, you ain't getting it now. They go look you up. They go just say, "Oh, that nigga's off the list."
On the flip. No to this, Blackie.
My family has never.
Right.
Kenneth Davis, you were next up on the list for a voucher.
You are on the list. All right.
The Davises have never, but the Moores have. Anyway. On one side of the family, hella Section 8 back in the days. Other side, nah, we from the South. All right, so we out. Take care of your business. We'll see you next week. Actually, when this drops, you will have your new president. So, no, that's next week. I'm dropping.
Unless we just stay down here all night, election night. Just do a full D and Davis election night.
No, we should post.
Hey, they don't have to kick us out. School don't close at 10 o'clock.
You know what? We're going to post it early next week. We're going to see what time we do. All right, we out here.
Okay. Keep your hands to yourself.
This motherfucker is talking over the end of the show. Damn it! We out. Hey, would you shut the fuck up?
Keep your hands to yourself.